Red button means we're live, a casual take with your boy Stephen Pepper, here to give a take off my chest. So, unless you're living under the rock, LeBron and Stephen A are beefing, and it got nasty yesterday. As we all know, LeBron went on McAfee yesterday afternoon and was asked about the situation. And then last night, Stephen A went on his own show to respond to LeBron's comments on McAfee. So let me just say this because I have yet to talk about this issue because I've been inconsistently uploading. My bad. But I have a take, and I just want to get this off about some people I do respect. I thought Stephen A completely embarrassed himself on his show last night. And it's not just because he seemed a bit unhinged, threatened LeBron physically for no reason, or LeBron straight up clowned him on Instagram after the fact, but because he made LeBron's point by missing LeBron's point. Like, if you get what I'm saying, LeBron said on McAfee that whatever he was going to say was just going to go over Stephen A's head, and that it did on Stephen A's show. Here's the heart of the beef right here. Stephen A still does not believe that what he said was personal. Like, Stephen A does not understand that why LeBron would take offense to what he said on First Take that morning following LeBron's poor performance in Philadelphia. Stephen A just thinks he's doing his job. Hey, man, I'm talking basketball, calling what I see on the court, and I see a player who doesn't belong in the NBA. But Stephen A doesn't realize that he took it beyond basketball by calling out LeBron as a father. That's personal. It was the most dramatic sports talk segment I think I've ever seen. He insinuated that LeBron was putting his son Bronny in harm's way by making him play in the NBA. That's why LeBron called out Stephen A. He said, keep my son out of it. LeBron knows that Stephen A doesn't like him. He has been for years. That's not the problem. LeBron draws the line when he sees that Stephen A is using his son Bronny in his performance as a vehicle to attack LeBron personally. That's the beef. Stephen A is not the only person who's been doing this. A lot of people, but Stephen A is the biggest voice in sports media, and LeBron caught wind. People have been doing this since Bronny's underwhelming USC days, all the way up to the whole Pick 55 fiasco. And it's using Bronny as an avenue to then spit your LeBron hate. And when Stephen A uses Bronny as a way to call LeBron as a father, LeBron is going to take it personally. Because I don't know about you guys. I don't know if there's any fathers listening today. But as someone who wants to be a father, not for a long time because I'm a young kid, but someday I want to be a father, and I know when I'm going to be a father, I am going to take pride in being a dad. So much pride that if someone were to ever call me out as a father in my decision-making, I'm going to get tight, yo. That's just how it is. I'm going to get tight. So if I would get tight by being called out as a father, just imagine how mad LeBron would be if he gets called out as a father, because I can only imagine LeBron takes the utmost pride in being a dad because he didn't have one in his life growing up. And he has grinded his entire life out of poverty to provide his 3 kids the best possible life, including his eldest, who is now in the NBA. I genuinely think if you were to ask LeBron what's the proudest moment of his career so far, he would tell you that it's seeing Bronny in the NBA. That's how much he loves being a father, seeing his kids succeed. So when you see Stephen A questioning his decision-making as a father after just a poor night from his kid, every NBA player's poor nights, LeBron took it personally. Because it wasn't just about basketball. LeBron literally said on McAfee that you can talk basketball all you want. That's your job for guys like Stephen A. It's the point when you make it personal that when LeBron has to draw the line. LeBron said on McAfee that not only did he want to stand up for his family, his household, his son, but he wanted to stand up for future athletes and say that talking about our families and calling us out like as a father in personal attacks is unacceptable. That's the statement LeBron was trying to make, but Stephen A doesn't see it that way. Listen, I love Stephen A. I have a lot of respect for him as someone who wants to break into sports media. I want to get to the heights Stephen A is at. The platform that he's built, I have so much respect for it. But I think he's going too far. I happened to catch wind on what he said on First Take this morning. It's getting more and more personal as this beef has been milked to dry. Like LeBron, on a night LeBron has a game winner in Indiana, Stephen A. Smith, he leads the show, First Take, for 20 minutes talking about the LeBron beef. And now instead of talking about the game winner, the actual basketball, he is making it more personal by bringing up that LeBron was not there at Kobe's funeral. when LeBron actually was. LeBron was not there at Dwayne Wade's retirement. LeBron's this, LeBron's that, LeBron's two-faced. It is all personal now. And I don't know if Stephen A sees it that way, and that's my problem. And I think the more and more he talks about it, the more and more he's just embarrassing himself because he is making LeBron's point. But let me know what you guys think about this whole Stephen A. LeBron situation. I appreciate you guys for tuning into this episode of A Casual Take. Follow my social medias to stay updated on all things related to the show. Until next time, see you.